right. Think we should be going here. We will find out soon enough if it's working properly. I see the stream there. And if I pull up YouTube on my phone so I can test it out. Oh, you know, I need to have less dead air at the beginning of these, so that's why I'm just talking. But let's just test everything out, make sure the audio is working properly. Is it a little quiet? That might be a bit too quiet. All right, testing, let's see. Okay. Once the music is playing. Okay, testing, I'm talking over the music, make sure that the volume levels are good. Hey, welcome in, guys. I see quite a bit of viewers right off the bat. Thank you so much for tuning in. I'm still testing out some of the technical stuff, but bear with me, it'll only be a second. I'm getting this down to a science now. Yeah, if you think the volume is good, let me know in the chat real quick if you don't mind. But if you think if it needs to be changed, let me know that as well. Again, I'm also going to try and share this link around to a couple places like I did last time. I think that was beneficial. So let's just do it real quick. Today we are continuing my journey on the Isle of Siptah. Come check it. I don't even know if I'm spelling that right, to be honest. Is that how that's spelled? Never double check. Yeah, single player Isle of Siptah. Okay. Siptah. Come check it out and say hi. And also provide tips, please. Alright, attach the link. Copy paste that all real quick. Post. Alright. Sorry if you guys are chatting, just give me 1 second so I can check it out here. What are my other Exiles groups I can share this to? That's what I need to do. Groups. Your groups. I don't know if I should share this in the actual Conan groups. Probably just the dedicated Exiles groups for, I don't want to make them think I'm spamming too much, you know? Because some people are already upset with how much I share in these groups. But you know how it is. Oh, wow. 6 people already. Welcome in, guys. I see there's a chat, so I'm sorry I haven't addressed it yet. Just give me 1 quick second. Hopefully it won't be too long. Just trying to get this shared around a little bit so I can get some extra viewers. Okay, but that's probably good. That's a couple spots I've shared it to. Now let me check the chat and then we can get started with the game. Sorry, I know these intros can be... Okay. We got live chat coming from Conan Fans Official. Music too loud on this end. Okay, thank you. I will turn that down real quick. How does that sound? Is the music still too loud? And then Spectre is tuned in. How are you doing today? Sounds good on my end. I'm doing great. How about you, Spectre? Also, Conan Fans Official, I might need to check out that channel. I don't think I've seen your channel yet. Thanks for joining the live stream. Alright, so here's some good news, guys, right off the bat. Just gonna make sure... Oh! You guys don't see me yet. That's a problem. Alright, let me get the camera working. This... what it was going on. Video capture device. That's what I need. Next to go. Okay, there... Okay, now you only see me and not the game. That's funny. Sorry. All right, there we go. That's what we want. So I can also try to adjust my position a little bit here so that we can get less of the screen covered. Oh, everything's still sounding okay on your end? All right. There we go. Yeah, Conan Fans Official. I don't think I've come across that channel. I need to check that out. But, oh, yeah, here's the good news, everyone. So, I found out my original game on the Exiled Lands is saved. It actually saves a game under both Exiled Lands and Isle of Siptah. So that was really good to know. At some point, maybe in the stream today, I can show you guys where I'm at on that save game, but I think it's probably more interesting that I continue through this journey of the DLC, so I'm going to at least start with that. But then maybe at the end we can jump in there and check that out. But for now, Isle of Siptah it is. And Spectre says doing good. That's great to hear. All right. Now we're joining. Hopefully we get, well, we've already got quite a few people watching, so thank you all for tuning in. And I know last time I did a stream on here, we had a whole bunch of people. Dude, what? I just got a thing that says out of video memory trying to allocate a texture. Make sure your video card has the minimum required memory. Try lowering the resolution. What? What's that all about? Hopefully everything's okay. What do I need to do now? My video card? Oh, okay, we're still streaming, so it's all good, but I have to reload the game. That is a bummer. I do not know what's up with that video card. Do I need to uninstall something quick? Perhaps. Jeez. Let's try it one more time. Because I loaded it up just a little bit ago, and it worked fine. Sorry, guys. These things happen sometimes, I guess. How are you guys all doing, though? We can get the chat going while this is booting back up. Thankfully, the stream is still live. But, yeah, just the game crashed, so that stunk. Today, I did something very cool. I got to interview one of the writers of the new Conan short stories with Heroic Signatures. And so that video will be coming out. I believe I scheduled it for next week, and that was really interesting. The guy wrote 2 of the new short stories, and they were pretty good. So it was a fun interview. I think you guys will enjoy that. All right, we're back on. So let's try it this time. Fingers crossed, right? Okay, so far so good. Nothing on the channel yet? Not seeing it yet? Oh, I see. Conan Fans doesn't have anything on the channel yet. That's all right, man. It's awesome that you're getting started. If you plan to be doing some videos, you know, Conan's a great space to start a channel because there's not a ton of Conan creators yet. I mean, there's quite a few like really good ones, but it's still a narrow niche. It's not completely oversaturated, so it's a great spot to start a YouTube channel, especially if, sorry guys, I'm choking over here. But yeah, especially if you are passionate about it. Okay. Sorry, getting over sickness over here. So the question is, what is our goals for today? I think I ended the last one with trying to get a bunch of iron made so I can have some iron. Well, obviously I need an iron weapon here at some point, and I only have 26, so I'm going to need to go find some more iron. Yes, congrats. Oh, on getting, on the interview? Yeah, it was really cool. I'm excited for you guys to see that one. Tomorrow's video should be pretty interesting too. Now, if you guys watched the video from yesterday where I was talking with that college professor, The video tomorrow is a similar one. I liked a lot of the themes we were talking about, so I kind of made one of my regular style videos, but on those similar themes, and that's for tomorrow. So hopefully that one will do pretty well. It seems like the videos I do that perform the best are the ones where I'm, talking about Conan, but also like culture at the same time. So, the sickness. Quick question: is the audio still doing good for you guys? Okay, I just tested it. It seems like it's going pretty good. Oh, I'm starving over here, so I need to eat some bugs. I don't have many of them. I need to cook that. I better make a fire. Spectre just said, saw an interview with Arnold. He said King Conan is in the works. Checked his IMDb. It's in pre-production. Christopher McQuarrie. Yeah, so Christopher McQuarrie did... it wasn't Fast and the Furious, was it? Because if it is, I'm a little nervous about that. But I have heard quite a bit about it, and I saw the interview too with Arnold. But the reason that I, on my channel, never give that much attention to it is because I was watching the official Conan channel's live stream like not too long ago, and Sean on there was saying that the project is not green lit yet. So I don't know exactly what that means. I don't know if it's already to this level where Arnold and everyone is in the talks of doing it. Like, I don't know exactly how much it's determined that it's actually happening, but I just know that, yeah, Sean said it's not green lit yet. He did mention Robert E. Howard in it. Well, that's great to hear, because that was one of my main concerns, is that I just really hope that it's more focused on Robert E. Howard. I mean, the original John Milius movie is really good. Don't get me wrong. I'm not saying that it's not good, but it's not Robert E. Howard. And personally, I would rather have a Robert E. Howard movie than a continuation of John Milius. For me, I would like to have, the first ever, like, true to Howard Conan movie. Yeah, you saw that live stream too. That was the one, I believe, where the live stream kept cutting out constantly. Like he was having some crazy technical difficulties. Thirsty, jeez. What was going on here? I probably don't have any water in this. Oh, I do, okay. Wait, do I? Okay, good. Alright, we got some food now at least, so that is good. Alright, so where is the iron? It's been pretty sparse in this area, but I was surprised to find that there was any out here at all. But where will I find more of it? That's the question. Is that iron? I see it. Okay, wonderful. Oh, I barely caught that. Hey, welcome in, everyone. I see, Conan fan says they will mainstream the movie. I know they will. I really hope I'm wrong about that, but I'm so worried that they're gonna do what they gotta do to make it appealing to the mainstream audiences. But and Mimlock comes in and says a continuation of Basil Polidorus music would be great, though. Oh, is that? Sorry, I'm not familiar. I mean, I'm guessing that's the name of the composer who did John Milius's movie. Sorry, I don't know the name off the top of my head, but I'm guessing that's who that is. And I agree, that soundtrack's incredible. So I definitely would like that person to also do the music for this new movie. R.I.P. Oh, did he die? Uh-oh. Okay, well, maybe they'll just use the original soundtrack. I mean, they should, because that soundtrack's so good. Also, the soundtrack for this game is really good. They could get this guy in on it, too. But yeah, King Conan would be awesome. Like if that movie, look, I want that movie to come out as much as anyone. If they make that movie, that's going to be the best thing that could have ever happened for this YouTube channel because I get all the Conan fans watching these videos right now, and sometimes I introduce new people to Conan through my channel. But if there was a big movie coming out that everyone was excited for, a lot more people would be searching Conan on YouTube. So that would help me a lot. Oh, you died? RIP. Dang. Yeah, my situation lately, to give you guys a little context, I'm actually going to be graduating college pretty soon, which means I need to get, a full-time job figured out. So I'm out on the job hunt, trying to get that all figured out. But, because this channel doesn't make me enough money yet to live off of it. But hopefully in time, that'll be a reality. But I'm a little worried about the cap of the Conan audience. I don't know where that's going to be at, and I would like to keep just talking about strictly Conan because I love Conan. But, at some point I might branch out to some other sword and sorcery characters. We'll see. But for now, we're just sticking to Conan. Alright, well, I guess I can make this iron sword. That'll work for now, right? I mean, I should probably unlock some more weapons. Alright. Hoping some more people join in here, too, since I shared the link around. But that's alright, man. If it's just us, we can hang out and chat. That's all good. Last time I streamed, I had such a good turnout, and we had long conversations. It was really awesome. Mimlock says, it seems Conan has had another popularity spike. Yes, 100% it has. I made a video not too long ago talking about, it's called Why Gen Z is Rediscovering Conan. And I do think that's a big part of it. I think Gen Z is kind of sick of a lot of the modern fantasy and science fiction and that we're getting lately. I know for me, I'm the older end of Gen Z. I grew up with Star Wars. I loved all that stuff. I grew up when the prequels were coming out, and I was a huge fan of all that. And then Disney got a hold of it and turned it into something that I don't care for so much anymore. And Lord of the Rings, something similar is happening with Amazon. So for me, I really wanted a really great masculine fantasy story, and I never had gotten into Conan until I was an adult. And then when I got into Conan, I was like, oh, this is what I've been wanting this whole time. So I think that is the case for a lot of Gen Z. And I think that Titan Comics and Heroic Signatures are doing a really good job of keeping the brand alive and getting it out to a younger audience like Gen Z, who the older end of us are I'm almost 30. So, I think that's a big part of it. It's something that's still niche enough that it's not captured by the mainstream modern audience, so to speak. And as a result, they're able to keep it pure to the story. Titan Comics is doing a really good job of keeping it pure to Robert E. Howard. And but I also discovered Conan by reading Robert E. Howard's stories initially, and after the Dark Horse comics, of course. That was what I started with. But Howard's stories are just better than so much of the modern literature that I've read. Okay. More chats. We got Spectre says, I'm loving the new Conan Howard. Boom. Oh yeah, absolutely. I just think it's something that we don't have anything else like it in culture right now. There might be indie authors and stuff that are writing things like it, but not mainstream publishers, and definitely not Hollywood. Other than the Northman, that was really good. I think another aspect to why Conan's getting a big surge lately is, um, you know, I'll take a little credit. I mean, my channel's not that big yet, but I have had a lot of people comment that I got them into Conan with my videos. But also, the official Conan YouTube channel, I think, is doing a really good job with it. Obviously, Gen Z, we spend a lot of our time watching YouTube. Like, I don't have cable. A lot of young people don't have cable or anything like that, but we watch YouTube. So, the official Conan channel is able to get Conan to a new audience by using the method of media that we, consume media through. Spectre says, same. I liked the movies and comics. Sorry, I got a little thing blocking my chat. When I was 8, but really got into the books my senior year in high school. Yeah, I wasn't, I probably wouldn't have been allowed to watch the movies when I was 8, but when I was growing up, people, like, Conan was seen as this kind of cringy thing when I was a kid, just among my peers and stuff, because none of them knew what it was. Like, none of them had read it or any of that. They just, maybe saw, like, Conan the Destroyer or something, and everyone just thought Conan was this really goofy sort of muscle man running around naked. That's kind of what the impression was. So we weren't so into that stuff, and that's just because we had never given it a chance back then. Mimlock says, I'm younger Gen X, but only recently started buying up all the old Savage Sword magazines. Yeah, I'm sure a good amount of them can get kind of pricey sometimes. Rock Monster. I don't really buy too many of the original magazines. I've been buying the Titan Comics Omnibus editions just because it's easier. But they're also really good reprintings too. Okay, I need something to do. Probably I should start trying to make armor, which means I should mine some more iron. But at least I have an iron sword now. We might have some more people jump into here at some point. There are some people that come into the stream later usually. But I'm not seeing my regulars here other than Spectre. I know he was watching last time. I'm pretty sure. A lot of the people that used to watch my streams, they would watch it when I was streaming Age of Conan. And now that I'm doing Conan Exiles, I think they're not watching. Age of Conan's a good game, and I will stream that again, like more. But just between you and me, guys, I kind of like this game better. Now listen, Age of Conan is more true to Howard. It's more of an actual Conan game, but it's also an MMO, and very much is an MMO, and that's just not my style of game usually. Okay. Spectre says, saw the first movie around 84 when it was first on HBO. Yes, my friends and I were like, don't tell Mom I watched this. Yeah, for sure. I know you guys were probably pausing the movie on certain parts. Yeah, it's a great film. I had read the Dark Horse comics and really loved them, so then I went and watched... No, yeah, I think that's what it was. Then I went and watched the Milius movie, and I was like, oh, man, this is really good, too. And then when I started reading the Howard books, I realized how different the John Milius movie was, but it's still such a good movie. And it made Conan the Destroyer, like, really disappointing to see. Still choking to see that one. Hey, welcome in, guys. I see there's some more people joining in. I appreciate you guys tuning into the stream. And right now, I am trying to get an armorer's bench made here so I can start getting some armor going. There it is. That's what I need. Armorer's bench. I need a lot of wood and a lot of twine. And twine is so irritating. I always have to get that. How much do I need for this? 25! Get out of here. Alright, gotta go get wood and twine. And not get attacked by a hog. Okay, everything's breaking. Conan Fans Official says, saw the Destroyer in theaters. What did you think of it? I mean, that would have been a different experience than on DVD. I don't know, like, parts of the Destroyer movie are really good. In particular, like, the end, you know, when it's over. No, I'm just kidding. But, no, the end with the monster is cool, but it's just, like, it's too lighthearted, it's too goofy, and it feels too much like Dungeons and Dragons. And when I posted my video about it, like, so many of the comments online were like, you know, it's not a good Conan movie, but it's a good Dungeons and Dragons movie. Okay, well, I don't want to watch there are Dungeons and Dragons movies. If I wanted to watch that, I would just watch those. I want to watch Conan. It's different. I mean, also, we can just touch on this too. Dungeons and Dragons is not the same as what it was in the old days with TSR and Gary Gygax. Now it's like a completely different thing that's, you know, it used to be a war game. It used to be a miniatures war game where you control a single unit rather than an entire army. But it played like a miniatures war game. It was the same concept. And then now they've turned it into like an acting simulator where it's a lot of like theater kids and stuff that are doing, you know, fan fiction in real time. So it's just different. It's D&D is not what it once was. You know, some people might like it better, but it's not for me anymore. Did you see Sword and the Sorcerer? They definitely took some things from Hour of the Dragon. It's super low budget. I don't think I've watched that particular one. I've had a couple people telling me to watch it. I have watched a lot of the low budget sword and sorcery like genre movies. I just don't think I've seen that one yet. I might have watched it, but I can't remember exactly. We are definitely starved for choice as far as live action Conan goes. As such, I'll watch the 90s live action TV show from time to time. Oh man, I'm sorry I keep coughing, guys. So, on that topic of the 90s live action, my confession is that I haven't actually watched it yet. I will be watching it though, definitely, so I can make a video, you know, for this channel, and hopefully I'll end up liking it, you know, but I just haven't watched it yet. Okay, how do I get to? I'm trying to pull up my stream on my computer so I can actually read the chat easier. Let's try this. There it is. Okay, now I can read the chat in real time. Good deal. It's Hercules Xeno with Conan filter, but it is what it is. Okay, I don't know what I'll think of it. We'll find out when I watch it. Yeah, I was extremely surprised by the Conan the Adventurer cartoon. That video's coming out next week, actually. Dude, I don't know. I got something stuck in my throat or something. I don't know what's up. I was really surprised by that cartoon. Because although it's definitely like a different thing, it's not Robert E. Howard Conan, but you can tell the people that made that cartoon cared about Robert E. Howard. They put a lot of stuff in there that's like nods to it. And it was pretty good. Arnold and bodybuilding weren't that culturally relevant at the time of the destroyer. It was a spectacle. Ah, okay. Interesting. That makes sense. I don't understand. Like, I made this argument before that when I was a kid, like, going to the gym and stuff was not popular. It was not seen as cool. And all these guys online were arguing with me, like, that's never been the case. Like, everyone's always been doing it. But no, for my generation, it was not cool back then. And I don't understand why. I would think people would always want to be going to the gym and working out and getting in better shape. I just think that's a great thing. You know, Arnold's a huge inspiration for it, too. Okay, I can make my armorer's bench now. That's great. I might have to go inside to place it. I need some torches. Okay, I better get some light going, because I don't know why, but this map seems to get a lot darker than the Exile lands. Of course, I need plant fiber. Go figure. Need that for everything. I should make whatever tool gets me plant fiber easier and just run around collecting as much of it as I can. It's so annoying how much you need that in this game. Ah! This giant chicken. Alright, plant fiber? No. There we go. Yeah, plant fiber is the most annoying resource in this game. And everything requires it. Now I can get some torches made so I can light up the area, which will be very nice. Then if I pull this out and I go to... No, I have to do... How do I do it? I don't remember. That's not what I wanted. I want to place torches. How do I place torches? I don't even remember. Okay, I have to make... it's a knowledge that I have to unlock. Dude, what is going on? Here it is. Torch. More attributes as well. Alright, is this gonna work now? Can I get the proper torch? No, I need a bunch. Apparently this torch is not good enough for that, so now I need a bunch of plant fiber again. Very annoying. Okay, so today a new Conan game came out. Well, not really. It's not actually a Conan game, but it's a DLC for another game that is Conan themed. So I will be playing through that and working on a video about that, and we'll see what I think of it. I don't know. My little bit that I played it today, I was like, I don't really know about this game. This isn't like I hate to say it, guys, but I like the Conan Chop Chop better. Alright, we have got some new torches made now, right? Can I place the... Is this gonna work or not? I don't... It's not gonna work. I don't know what I'm doing. Let's try... Let's try this. No, I want to place it. How do I place the torch? I cannot figure this out. Oh my god, dude. How do I place a torch? Oh, dude, that's not what I wanted to do at all. What the heck? I honestly don't know how to do this. If anyone knows the answer I'm looking for, how do I place a torch? Or do I need to unlock another knowledge? Oh, I do. That's ridiculous. Now I probably have to go into here and then find it. There it is. Jeez. Alright, we'll just do these ones. This will work fine. Just light this area up a little bit. It's too dark at night. Okay. Also, the interior is too dark. We need some light. Alright, now I have my armor's bench here, which is wonderful. Because I can make some armor. But in order to do so, okay. I can make the light chest piece, but I want the heavy armor. That's the better stuff. So this requires leather and heavy padding. To make heavy padding, I need thick leather, and I don't know what animals on this map give me that. So that's my next. I guess I better go ahead and make the light armor right now. Or does the medium armor? Medium padding just needs leather, right? Okay. We can do that. So I will need a tannery, as they would call it. Wood, bark, stone. Alright, collecting the bark, collecting the stone. Alright, viewers, since we're talking about the Conan movies and the Arnold movie, what did you guys think? Honest opinion, 2011 Conan. I think everyone knows my opinion already. So that one was not my favorite film. I'll just say that. How much wood and stone and bark am I going to need for this? Probably not too much more. Let's go ahead and check it out. Tannery, crafting station. Okay, more, apparently. Minlock really liked it. At least I liked Jason Momoa's Conan. Alright, so. Jason Momoa looks like Conan in that movie, like to a degree. For sure. What I don't like is that I don't think he acts... I think he acts... Well, another subscriber commented saying he acted too jovial, and I thought that was a really good word for it. For me, he felt too, like... Now, I know Conan in the stories is, you know, gigantic melancholy, gigantic mirth. He has big emotions, right? But Jason Momoa Conan, whenever he was trying to be serious, it didn't feel like he was being really that serious or assertive at all. That's how I felt about it. It felt like he was just acting, you know, which he was, obviously, but that's not, you know... Big fan of Stephen Lang, who played the main... Oh, okay. I mean, I thought he... You know, the villain was silly, but I thought his acting, I actually thought was pretty decent, to be fair. He's a good young Conan. Yeah, that's fair. I think he would do a good job in some of the... I think they just did the wrong story. Jason Momoa could have pulled off a young Conan if they were doing a story like Tower of the Elephant, where Conan is in one of the cities and he's like, you know, just doing things for the love of the game more than anything, just doing it for fun. I could have seen that, but they tried to do this really big, over-the-top story that was supposed to be this big epic tale, and it's like, that's not the right Conan for that. You need... like a little more serious of a Conan at that point. I think Momoa makes a great Conan. The movie had some cool fights, but the cut of the movie didn't flow. Yeah, that's true. The cut did not flow. And I might feel differently about it if the actual like cut and writing and everything was different. It reminded me of like the Young Mummy Returns production wise. If you remember that one. I remember the Brandon Fraser Mummy movies. Is that one of those? Then I probably see that must be the second one, I'm guessing. I've probably seen that then. Okay, now I need more resources. It had the wrong casting for the villains. Maybe. Yeah, well, also the wrong design. Like, I didn't think the villains' acting was that bad. I thought the way they looked was really weird. It just felt bizarre for, like, a main villain. And the witch girl, the daughter. Like, honestly, that whole thing was just weird. She had some weird relationship thing going on with the guy. It was bizarre. I watched the Wayne series. They had a guy playing Conan in the last episode. Worth a look. I saw that. I haven't seen the series, but I saw a clip of it on the Conan YouTube channel, and I thought he seemed like he did a pretty good job. Either way, I'm glad they made it. I rewatch it from time to time. We don't have a lot of live action options. That's true. I'm in the camp that I would rather it not have a live action option than have a bad one. So I would rather they make like an animation or something if that's what we need. And honestly, guys, I think the guy that voiced Conan in the Conan the Adventurer cartoon did a pretty good job. I don't know how old he is or if he's alive anymore, honestly, but I would have that guy do it. The Akron villain story is also the story of Age of Conan at the time. So maybe that's why they did that story. Oh, interesting. Maybe. I thought he was good as Conan. The show was funny. I might watch that show at some point. I don't know if that show is really my style of show. But just the fact that the kid is like a big fan of Conan makes me kind of want to watch it. Is this enough resources yet? Yeah, okay. I just can't move now. I'm encumbered. What can I drop? That. That's not enough, though. Once I place this, we'll be fine. If I don't get attacked by a hog. Not enough contact with ground. What? It's a foundation. I should be able to place... What is going on here? I don't understand why I'm not able to place this thing. Okay. I can do it if I put it right there. Or, perhaps, right there. There we go. Alright. Now I need to skin some pigs. And then we need to tan a bunch of these. Place a bunch of bark. I'm ready for Bran McMorn or Cormac McArt. They made a Solomon Kane. A true Red Sonja adaptation might be good also, set in the 16th century. I don't have thoughts on Red Sonja because she's not really a Howard character. And I know people point out the characters she's based on. But Red Sonja, like what we think about, is definitely not one of Howard's. But Solomon Kane movie, have not watched that. There's also a Cull movie, which I haven't watched. And Bran McMorn would be awesome. Sometimes it's just fiddly. It has to have good support. Has to be level and can't. Yeah, apparently so. That was kind of weird. It wasn't letting me do that. Oh, also welcome in, Jim Ewing. I didn't even realize that was you chatting. Thanks for tuning in. You've been one of the regulars. Alright, we've got some leather getting made, but I'm gonna need more. I just need some armor, man. There's iron up there. I might as well go and grab that while this is tanning. Yeah, I'm afraid to venture too far forward without better supplies because in my playthrough on the Exile lands, I was just adventuring without having anything, and it was a really bad idea. I snuck in after seeing the live was going. Hey, well, thank you. I appreciate it. I think I'm trying to do these every Thursday night at 7 p.m. I think I'm going to try to stay consistent about that and keep it on Thursday night. That just works well for me, and it's also a day that I don't upload a video, so that way there's something. I watched the new Red Sonja movie, worse than my Melissa Conan movie. I believe it. I think I saw something about the lady who directed that movie somewhere, and it just seemed like she might have had some personal agendas that she cared about portraying more than she did the character. But that's so common in Hollywood these days. They'll unfortunately probably do that with Conan too, which will completely ruin the character because the virtues and morality of Conan and of Robert E. Howard in the 1930s do not necessarily reflect our cultural commonalities today, right? The things that everybody feels they have to feel are correct virtues because that's what all of their peers tell them. Overall, I like the Exile lands over Siptah. There's a story to Siptah, but it's really hard to catch all the bits. Oh, really? That is interesting. I have not played much of Siptah yet, so I don't really know what's going on yet. Out of stamina. My character on Exile lands is so much further along than this one. I have better stats and everything. How's my leather going? Can we get some padding made yet? Definitely not. I think I need a second tannery. This is going too slow. So, can I build some more foundations? Apparently it doesn't want me to do it right there. And then a tannery. Gonna need a bunch more stuff, of course. Red Sonja of Rogatino was introduced in the short story The Shadow of the Vulture. Okay, so is Red Sonja her actual name in that story? I've been a little confused about that because I haven't read the story yet. She's Polish-Ukrainian with a grudge against the Ottomans and wields pistols and a sword. Okay, so she's quite a bit different than comic book Red Sonja. But that sounds interesting. I feel like I would probably enjoy the story. I know Roy Thomas, one of the things he did that was actually really pretty smart on his end, it was a good idea, was that when he would make stories for the Conan comics that were not already Robert E. Howard Conan stories, every now and then he would pull one of Robert E. Howard's stories for another character and readapt it to be a Conan story. And so I know that probably sounds like not the best idea, but when, at the time, they just were making Conan comics. There was no idea that necessarily they were going to be doing, like other character comics. So I think it was like pretty smart, honestly. Sonja with a Y is Howard. Sonja with a J is Marvel Stillness. Oh, I thought theirs had a Y too, actually. Marvel silliness. I thought the Marvel one had a Y because the name Sonya would actually be spelled with a J, I think. I could be wrong about that. MJ Bassett directed Red Sonja. That's the one I was thinking of. Yep. Also did Solomon Kane. Okay. Interesting. But many years apart. So her personal values and cultural views have probably shifted since that Solomon Kane movie. I don't know. I honestly, I don't even know what her values and stuff are. I didn't really like pay that close attention to the article I was seeing. It just seemed to me like it was a kind of modern social politics agenda kind of nonsense. But I could be wrong, you know, maybe she's actually based or something. I don't know. Not woke. That's the funniest thing to me that like based became a term to be like the opposite of woke. Okay, how can I got way over encumbered here. What can I drop? I should probably not drop the aloe. I need the fur though. Why did I drop that? I better grab that. That's gonna come in handy for armor later. I'll drop the bones. Screw that. Don't need those. Ah! Alright. Let's get some. Wow, this game is like beautiful, honestly. Especially, it's pretty old at this point. It's kind of surprising how good the graphics look. I mean, I do have them jacked up to like max, but still. Alright, let's get this other tannery going so I can get stuff a little quicker here. And actually, I don't know if I need that much more leather. Yeah, I will eventually, but to be fair, we'd probably not be talking about her if not for Marvel, though. Yeah, true. I liked Marvel's adaptation of Howard's non-Conan stories. They got me to hunt down the original Howard versions. Yeah, no, I thought they did, like, you know, for taking a story and then reworking it to fit Conan. I thought they did a pretty good job with a lot of them. The Solomon Kane movie is good, if I remember, but a little dark. 16th to 17th century periods in swashbuckler versus black magic. I mean, yeah, that's like what the original stories are about too for Solomon Kane. The question is more so if it's like accurate to Howard or not. What am I? Oh, medium harness. Yeah, I was making medium armor until I'm able to get thick leather. That's what I was gonna do. So we'll go ahead and build this. Can get this going, and then I'm gonna have to go harvest a bunch more leather. I've not read a lot of the Solomon Kane stuff, but people have told me how amazing those stories are. And I will get to them at some point and probably start doing videos on this channel when I, after I get through all of everything Conan I can get through. But just because of how much I love the Robert E. Howard Conan stuff, I'm like, yeah, Solomon Kane's going to be good, I'm sure. I admit I like the idea of Solomon Kane's character more than the actual stories. Interesting. So, how do you think Conan is better than the Solomon Kane stories? Oh yeah, I forgot how ugly this one was. It's got my like legs poking out. It looks so weird. Oh well, it'll have to do for now. Howard's home is just east of here, about an hour's. Oh, you're in Texas. Nice. I'll have to go there sometime. Yeah, I want to go there really bad. I used to live in Texas, but that was before I was a Howard fan, so I didn't even know that I should go to his place. But I would love to. I honestly don't like Kane. Feels like Conan, but if he were a choir boy. Okay, well, that sounds less interesting. That's pretty funny. I mean, that's Solomon Kane never drew my interest. First of all, I've never been that into the whole like pilgrim aesthetic, and second of all, he's not like, Conan's badass. He's like a, you know, aesthetically and personality wise and everything. And Solomon Kane doesn't feel like he holds that same level of badassery. I go back to reread Conan more than his other characters. Fair. Totally fair. I mean, I don't know entirely at what point in his life he wrote the other characters. I don't know if he was going back and forth between Conan and the others, or if Conan was just written after all the other characters. I know Cole was first, or like before Conan. What am I doing? Oh yeah, I need more leather. That's right. All right, that's a little bit more. I'm going to need a lot more than that. Why is my stamina so bad? I keep hearing like roars in the distance. It makes me think of dragons in Skyrim. The music kind of feels like Skyrim too, actually. This game is better than Skyrim though. People are going to argue that for the rest of time because Skyrim holds such a nostalgic place in their heart. And me too. I remember the first time I played Skyrim back when it came out, and I was blown away. But if you guys actually go back and play Skyrim again, well, everyone replays it all the time, but it's a lot of like the same stuff over and over again. It's kind of like cookie cutter copy paste, you know. It's I think we remember it very differently than how it actually is. I mean, it's awesome exploring Skyrim, and it is awesome, but I just think we remember it with a grander light since there was really not a whole lot of stuff like it at the time. Even if you played Oblivion or Morrowind, they did not feel like Skyrim at all. Like Fallout New Vegas did kind of, but in a different way. Like the gameplay felt like Skyrim, but the exploration, everything was a little different because it was a different aesthetic and vibe. Okay, so we got Conan was the best of his writing. Conan was the last he was writing before he died. Sorry. I think he was starting to break into westerns towards the end as well. Interesting. Some parts of Conan Exiles use the same music as Age of Conan. Well, Age of Conan also has great music, so that makes sense. People have been really hating on Funcom when I talk about these games online, and I'm like, every Funcom game I've played that's a Conan game is really pretty good. And I know one of the complaints is the microtransactions and stuff like that, but you can have a great time playing this game just with the base game and Isles of Siptah. Like, you don't have to buy all that extra aesthetic DLC and stuff. Bark. I need bark. There's a book collection of REH's Western stories called Western Tales. I will definitely have to get that at some point. Like I said, when I get through making lots and lots of Conan videos, I will definitely branch out into Howard's other works to make videos. for sure. Same composer for Age of Conan and Exiles. Awesome. Yeah, that's who they need for the soundtrack of whatever movie they end up making in the future. That, like, if he could take the soundtrack from the Milius film and kind of rework it, you know, he can keep the big songs the same, but then like rework some of the others or something. That would be really cool. I didn't get any hides from that chicken. I guess they don't give hides. All right, guys. I think that I need to start doing something other than just gathering resources. But I don't have the gear yet. I'm going to get slaughtered. But I want to explore this map. Like, this to me, I don't know what this is, but it makes me think of Red Nails just looking at it. And I hope that it's a little nod to that. So I really want to head up there and check that out. But there's also what looks like a dungeon or something right here. So I probably should do the one that's close first. And that would be really cool if I get to do that in today's stream. reh.world seemed to be the go-to website for info on everything he wrote. Oh, I actually have not been to that website. Surprisingly, I will have to check that out. I need to find a hog or something. Where's the hogs? Is that one? It might have been. Nope. That's coal. I know nothing about the Isle of Siptah map. Well, this will be fun to experience. I remember you saying that last stream too, that you hadn't done this one. There are vaults on Siptah that are dungeons, basically. Okay, interesting that they call them vaults. Because I love the dungeons on the Exile lands. That's, like, my favorite part of this game. So I'm really looking forward to doing some more. I keep getting there with searches, so we'll have to look more later. I really wanted to do a video about this. They're trying to get donations to save his house. Oh yeah, I shouted that out in one of my videos. If you like King Conan, you should like Call. That makes sense since the first story was a Call story originally. I've been meaning to do a video on this thing that you can find on the Conan website. It's like an AI game. So you chat with it, and I don't exactly know what the deal is because I tried to make the video already, and the thing doesn't actually work, which is a huge bummer because I thought that would be a really fun video. Just you're like talking to an AI, but I guess I don't know. I don't know if they're ever gonna fix it, or I don't know what's going on with it. Hopefully, I can figure it out at some point. I think you are closest to the Den of the Wolfmen or Sanctuary of the Snakemen. I'm to the west of the map, so maybe one of those. Snakemen, that would be fun. Holy F. What's the holy F? Ordered a Frazetta denim jacket, and now I'm fighting the urge to buy more Conan stuff. Well, I got this shirt, and I was like, oh man, there's so much cool stuff on Heroic Signature's website and on the Frazetta Girls website as well. And I totally get where you're coming from with that. Oh, never mind then. LOL. Uh, oh, Tim, the RP guy. Hey, welcome into the stream. By the way, I didn't realize you were a new. You hadn't been in the chat yet. I don't think so. Welcome in. Thanks for tuning in. Frizetta denim jacket sounds pretty cool. What's on it? Is it like? Because I know they've been doing a Death Dealer line now. That's the big thing they've been advertising on their social media and that, which looks pretty cool. Didn't know you were doing live now. Oh, oh, Dylan. Okay, I know who that is. I was like, yeah, I started doing lives on Thursday nights because last week I did a live and had a very good amount of viewers turn up, and we had a lot of chat going the whole time. So I figured I'll just make this a regular thing. And Tim, the RP guy, says, and you also know about the Frazetta disc plates. So someone told me about that last stream, and unfortunately, I don't have any room in my set for the videos. I would love to have one of those on there, but I do have room back here, so I could maybe put some up for the live streams, because disc plates would be cool. The Moon Maid Death Dealer was sold out, of course. Yeah, that makes sense. How's the shipping from Heroic? So they're slow. Like, I actually got a shirt from them. I don't know. It must have been maybe a week and a half ago, and I think it just shipped out. So they're definitely kind of slow at fulfilling orders. Not horrible, not to the point where it's irritating, but close. Thursdays, got it. Yep, Thursday nights at 7 p.m. Welcome in, Jess. Obviously, Dylan and Jess, I know you guys, so thank you so much for tuning into the stream. Tim says, that was me. I used to be Silent RPG Lord. Oh, okay. You just changed it just recently? Oh, I need twine. That's what I need, of course. Everything in this game requires twine. It doesn't matter. It's the most annoying resource in the game. I swear. I can't even see the dang screen because it's so dark on this map. I don't understand that. I randomly got sick like for 2 days, and now I can't stop coughing. Don't know what's up with it. All right. Let's get this going. Medium. Oh. Armor takes so long to craft. I need to solve, like, Exile Lands, if you guys have played on it, is not this dark. At nighttime you can actually see. This map is pitch black. I don't know if someone complained because, oh, it's not realistic. It's too light at nighttime. Whoever did that, man, they must have, because the company clearly thought the game was not dark enough and had to make it darker. That was stupid. That's what that big new update should be that they're getting the beta testers for, that hopefully they're brightening up the map again. Whoa, we got a lot of viewers right now. Thank you guys for tuning in. Tim says, I remember last week we talked about culture and the generations and not caring about the fees as much. Yes, sir. That's right. Okay, so that was you I was talking to. That's why I didn't recognize you if you changed the name. Yeah, no, I appreciated that because you kept a good conversation going that whole time, and it was really, it's good to talk about that stuff. People people need to realize that the audience, the modern audience that they're always trying to appeal to, that crap is over, man. Like, people are sick of that. We don't want this nonsense anymore. Dude, my stamina is just so low. I need to get that buffed up soon. Alright. At this point, hopefully I can get a full set of armor. Wait, what am I doing? That's not what I want. There we go. It takes so long. I think some of the resource farming is a little slow in this game. Okay, so we still need 40 leather. That's ridiculous. And a bunch of iron ingots. It's going to be a little bit, guys. Okay, we got 7 already made up here. And 8 here. Okay, that's a good sign. But I need to kill some more hogs. Why, thank you, sir. We are roughly in the same age group, so it's refreshing. Yeah, absolutely. It's like... Gen Z is definitely making a wave in culture. That's for sure. Things are shifting, and that's good. Just, I'm laughing because your comment, you said, why, thank you, sir. And 2 of the people who are watching this, we have an inside joke where this guy we were playing cards with, and every time he was done with this turn, he would go, to you, good sir. Uh-huh. And that was hilarious. Maybe try to upgrade to iron. I just don't know where. The interactive map shows lots of iron nodes on... Yeah, I've got an iron sword already, and I'm using iron to make this armor. Oh, you're talking about my tools. That would be a good idea. Fair point. Well, I'm not struggling with the gators, so that's good. Although I don't need this reptile crap. To you, good sir. Uh-huh. That's hilarious. Was that a goofy laugh? Well, okay, the guy probably didn't sound the way that I'm making him sound, but I think he kind of did, but that's just what he sounded like. I don't know why. Every time he got done with his turn, he would say, to you, good sir. And then he would do some little laugh like that. He would go, uh-huh. And that... I mean, it's been like 5 years, and we're still talking about that. Yeah, you'll harvest more also when you upgrade tools. Yeah, I should probably get on that. Okay. Maybe I should get an iron skinning knife. That way I could get more stuff. It was like a Mickey Mouse laugh. Yeah, it was... Huh? Like, I don't know, dude. This guy was weird. I don't know why he was doing that. He didn't talk normally. You know what I mean? I don't know. He's a different kind of guy. He's the type that would be on that Netflix dating show that's been popular lately, you know? What I'm talking about. I used to play with this guy. I got him hooked on this. Lives in the UK and would be texting me at 5 a.m. like, Tim, why aren't you playing? Because sleep is important. Dude, I've got a story for you guys. if this is a solo game, I think you can adjust the settings if you want to. I know when you make a server, you can adjust settings. I don't want to mess with the settings. I'll just play it the way it is. But you played the PlayStation 3 Conan game, right? I played the... Okay. So, okay, for the record, real quick, there's an older Conan game than that, too, which I think might have been on the PS2. That one I have not played yet, but I want to. The 2007 game that I think you're referring to, it's a fun game, and it is worth for a collection, probably, but it's like... it's not like the best game in the world. I wouldn't go out of my way. I wouldn't spend an arm and a leg trying to get it. It's like fun, but not amazing. Oh, the story I was going to say, though, because you're talking about someone calling you at 5 a.m. So the other night, I'm laying in bed at like 10:30 p.m., and I get a notification about my Ring doorbell. And I look at my dog starts barking and all this stuff, and I look at it, and there's like, I turn on admin to turn off hunger and thirst, but okay. That would be kind of nice because I'm starving right now, apparently. Okay, so I look at the Ring doorbell thing, and there's this lady, I'm talking like crackhead looking, I don't know how else to say it, standing there in front of my Ring doorbell holding a cigarette like this. And she's talking to the Ring doorbell. It's like 10:30 p.m. and I'm new. I just moved to the place I live at, so I don't really know anyone around here yet. It's not like this was a neighbor that I know. And she's on there. And she says, "It's." I hear the Ring doorbell going, doing like a please leave a message after the tone thing, and it goes beep, and then she goes, "Hi, I'm from." Maybe I shouldn't be talking so loud. They probably hear me. They live right above me. Oh my god, I shouldn't be doing it. I'm sorry, I can't stop laughing. I just thought about that. This person lives right there. So they come in and they're like... Jesus. They're like, "Hi, I'm from this apartment up here, and my power went out, and I don't remember what she was saying, but she's like, oh, looking forward to meeting you," and I'm thinking, it's 10:30 p.m. Like, what are you doing? Oh my god, I can't stop laughing. That's crazy. I totally forgot that the person lives right above me. They definitely heard all that. Okay, it's trying to be like God of War, unfortunately. I didn't finish it, but I do appreciate the attempt. Yeah, I mean, it was an okay game. Like, not the best in the world. Gotta get to know the neighbors. Yeah, but, like, not at 10:30 p.m., right? That was my thing. I thought if it was... I mean, they claimed that the power went out in half of their apartment, but not the other half, and was asking on the Ring doorbell if our power went out. And I was like, it didn't, so I don't know. But, oh my god, I totally forgot they live up there. Dude, I'm laughing my ass off. This is crazy. She's probably like, what? She was trying to be friendly and probably doesn't want to be now. Either she's touched in the head or ran out of crack. Yeah, man. Dude. Oh, my God. I just can't believe I was talking so loud for the microphone to hear me, you know? And I was like, this crackhead looking lady, like, standing out the door. Dude, I am too, man. I am too. Maybe a blown fuse. Yeah, it probably was a blown fuse. That would make sense. Oh, dude, I'm losing my shit. That's crazy. Wow, I'm not gonna be making friends with the neighbors apparently. Like I'm not that type anyway, man. Okay, I keep to myself. Oh, man. Hey, what's up, Tokado? Thank you for tuning in. I don't know if you've caught one of my live streams yet, actually. I can't get it out of my head. I can't believe I was just yelling like this crackhead looking lady. I swear she's probably heard that. Save man, same introvert but polite as can be with sass. Yeah, I get it. Dude, that's crazy. I'm not gonna get that out of my head either. I'm gonna be thinking about that for days, like worrying about it. That's crazy. But hey, man, I'm just saying it like it is, okay? That's all. Just saying it like it is. You're only doing YouTube live? Yeah, I thought about doing Twitch at the same time, but I'm just doing YouTube because my subscribers are on YouTube. I thought about doing Twitch because I could draw people into the YouTube and all that was what I was thinking, but I don't know, it seemed a little confusing to set it all up. Where is the hides that I just got? Did I not get any? What the heck? Tell her it was another crackhead. Yeah. Yeah, I'm sure there's. She'll know who it is. Yo. There's probably a bunch of crackheads, I'm not gonna lie. Why are there no hogs around here, man? I need some leather. Need more bark. Okay, I better grab some of that too. I missed that. Oh, fill my water skin. Oh, I just saw that chat. I was too busy laughing and not paying attention. I totally missed that. Okay. I just need to find some hogs. If I ever stream again, I'm going Kick or Rumble for sure, dude. Twitch is just too much favoritism towards Hassan, dude. I do know. Yeah, I watch Asmongold all the time. He's like definitely my favorite dude on YouTube. So I watch him constantly. It makes perfect sense. You said you were close in age to me that you watch him, and definitely do not like Hassan. So that makes sense. I do know. And yeah, Twitch, the people that moderate Twitch are the same people that moderate Reddit. So that should tell you all you need to know. Reddit is the worst website on the internet. Question: when you play the other Conan game, in the part with the giant lizard, did you remember you're on book? Oh, my book? Yeah, at the beginning, where Torax fighting the big lizard thing. That's exactly what I thought of when I played that part. I thought, so what for reference too. Yeah, that's exactly what I thought of. For sure. Asmongold, I don't always agree with, but Hassan, I'm just like, no. Plus, look, what they did to Emiru, for sure. I know. Yeah, Asmongold, uh, I don't know. I agree with him most of the time. I think he's one of the few people that's not completely ideologically captured by a party. It's I think that he's a logical thinker and that he answers things in a logical way. Now, I get that he's too extreme for a lot of people, but you know, I think the things he says make logical sense a lot of the time, whether they're extreme or not. But you know, Hassan's obviously extreme though. I don't. I feel like I'm gonna get. I'm glad I'm not on Twitch. I feel like I'd get banned just for mentioning their names at this point. Although Hassan would never get banned, so. Because Reddit mods control Twitch. I never actually used Rumble, but I know back in the day when a lot of the people I would watch were getting banned from YouTube and that, they would move to Rumble. If you are 50-50 with Asmongold, then you probably a well-balanced person. I don't know. I resonate with Asmongold on a lot of stuff, man. I don't know. He's one of the few people I've watched where I'm like, you know, I actually kind of get where you're coming from with a lot of this. Yeah, yeah. I get what you mean. I mean, he's extreme in some cases. Like, you know, he wants. But his extreme answers, if things were done that way, it would get results. Okay? So, there's that. I appreciate that even though I have a faith, he doesn't go around bashing everyone. Only the ones that say submit to. Yeah, I mean, for sure. He needs a shower and professional cleaners for his house. Yeah, that's definitely true. I think at this point, though, he can't have that because it's just a part of the character. Like, he obviously has the money to hire, like, maids and stuff for the house. But that house is as much of a character of the stream as him. Like, he's lived in that since that was his childhood home, and it's always been a mess. Sometimes I think like maybe that whole house is actually clean and he just keeps the room a mess, but there's been times where he's shown the other parts of the house and it's a mess. Ah, dang. Dang, I feel like I'm at Walmart right now. I got so many hogs coming after me. I love Walmart, by the way. Walmart's way better than Target. No mortal can live with Asmongold. Well, yeah, that part's true for sure. For sure. And then someone said, "Okay, I can split this. This is way too much meat. Let's just drop it." Clean? Yeah, I 100% doubt it. Yeah, it's not. It's not clean at all. Dude, what? Oh, the torch broke. That's random. Sorry, I gotta catch up with the chats here. We got. Okay. It's better for people watching for sure. You mean the messy house and all that? Miss going at 3 a.m. to see the crackheads. Yeah. Yeah, for sure. Well, the Walmart I have across the street from me is actually like I live in the middle of nowhere and yet there's a Walmart across. That's the weird part. It's literally out pretty much in the forest. And that Walmart is nice. It's clean and organized and there's not a bunch of crackheads walking around there like the ones in the city that I was by before. There's a recent video that shows Walmart doesn't have correct weights for meats, overpricing them, or where they get them from. I would say I believe that, except that meat's more expensive at every other store. Like Walmart's pretty much the only place I can actually afford to buy, because I try to eat a good amount of protein in that. And Walmart's one of the few places I can actually afford to buy a lot of meat at, because at a lot of the other grocery stores, Costco, Publix, Kroger, Target, it's way too expensive. And Walmart's is cheaper. Now, maybe they're all overpricing them. I would believe that. But Walmart. Oh, yeah. When I saw he used to date Pink Sparkles, I'm like, dude, I don't care for her profession, but shit, dude, you hit. Oh, I don't know that person that well. I know he talks about her all the time, but I don't really know who she is that much. Walmart. Some of the plants nearby are indigo if you want to use blue dye. Probably don't need blue dye for anything. I'm not a person that's like interested in making stuff look pretty. I'm just playing the game. But I'm over encumbered again. I'm getting really sick of that. Oh, dude. Could be minus commissary. Oh, yeah, commissary. That's right. They had cheaper stuff, right? Yeah. I agree. It's cheaper. It's way cheaper. If I go get groceries at Kroger, for example, for let's say maybe 2 to 3 weeks, I'm probably paying a little over $200. This is to feed 2 people. If I go to Walmart, it can be $150 sometimes, and that'll get the same amount of stuff. Okay. Let's see here. Wait, Pink Sparkle's profession was for buying meat? Is that what you're saying, Tim? Iron bars, that's what I need. Did I not find any iron when I was out there? That's annoying. We've got an HEB here now. Yeah, I used to be in Texas. I liked HEB. That was cool. Which always has something on sale, down to $1 per pound. Oh, that's great. Yeah, pork is extremely cheap right now. I mean, yeah. Beef is a lot of money, though. Aldi is pretty nice. Yeah, Aldi's for sure has some good options. Dude, why am I not finding iron anywhere? My story earlier, by the way, about the Ring doorbell and all that, my thinking was that the person was probably drunk. That's what I was thinking. But I don't know. I don't go knock on people's doors at 10:30 p.m. You can drop all the torches but one, then just grab fiber to repair it. Oh yeah. I probably have a ton of torches still. Oh crap. Birds are good for feathers for arrow making. Yes. I know that getting feathers on exile lands can be a problem sometimes. Whoa! Thank you, Dylan. Holy cow. That's crazy. I really appreciate that. That's a big donation there. That's awesome. You know, I know you personally, but regardless, I really appreciate that. Thank you. That is awesome. Let everyone else think though that I don't know you personally. It might, you know, maybe it looks better. I don't know. that's gonna buy me dinner tomorrow night. All right. It says, let's celebrate their first super on a live stream. Well, it's also my first super on a live stream. So big thank you. And what should I reward this with? Oh, I appreciate it. So I'm trying to think. ETB, ETB. You know, like those people on TikTok that whenever someone does a chat, they do some crazy thing. That's what I'll do. I'll go, ETB. And to you, good sir. Uh-huh. $20 for dinner doesn't sound so bad at all. Yeah, definitely not. That will come in handy. I am a professional YouTuber now, okay? I have officially made money off of YouTube. There it is. Still on crafting a shield. I think that's just... Oh, yeah, I completely forgot about the journey. I was so focused on just getting ready to go check out one of the dungeons. Completely forgot about that. I suppose I could probably knock that out really quick. But my stamina has been real rough lately, so I'm going to try to... wait, grit helps that too. Let's do that one. Oh, I've had a lot of level ups. Did I get my boots too? There we go. Okay, crafting a shield. Let's, I can make a bone shield, but I just dropped all those bones that I had. Twine. That's what I need. Always twine. Why can't you play as Conan? Yeah, that's a good question. So this game is kind of, you know, I feel like a game that doesn't, it's just a game, right? And then they put Conan on the title. Now, he does show up in the cutscene at the beginning, and I'm told that he's at a tavern or something where you can go talk to him. He's got a couple lines, and that's really about the extent of his presence in the game. You get some good rewards from the journeys, like perfected weapons and the improved tanning table. Oh, I didn't know that's how you get that. Just a few more fiber, you can make a beefy Sumerian that looks like Conan. That is true. That is an option. Alright, made a shield. Got that out of the way. Now I have to go block and attack. Alright, I've got enough stuff here that I guess I can probably start adventuring. Since I've been just doing this forever. I don't know. I need to come up with stuff to reward the super chats though, so I think I'm going to be repeating goofy things that I heard from strange people in Korea. That's what I'll do. So, if I look at the map here, that's a broken bridge, but there's one right here I should be able to cross. Yes, I see it. And my stamina is probably not good enough to climb up this thing yet, but I'll make it work. The tavern is on the water in Super Mario. Okay, so I went to a place on the Exiled Lands map that's all the way to the west in the desert, and that was kind of like a city oasis thing. Is that the one you're talking about? Because I'll have to go check that out at some point. I could be wrong, but in my opinion, the voice actor for Conan is the proper voice for the character. Oh, I agree 100%. When I read, I agree. I think that the guy that did Conan's voice in this game is one of the best I've ever heard, actually. Oh, dude, I really am not going to have enough stamina to get just to right there. And Dylan says, effing stupid. Only need to say thanks. Yeah, I know. I'm just doing that because you're on here. Alright, so I guess I'll build a foundation to get me up here a little close. Oh my god, dude. Everything in this game, it's like every 5 seconds I need to go harvest some more materials. Alright. Is one foundation gonna get me up there? Now I feel like I'm playing Fortnite by placing this stuff. Oh, well that works. That makes life a lot easier. Alright. And then we climb again. Have I said anything on this stream that would demonetize me? Because I made my last stream public. I usually have it on private, but so I would probably do that again with this one, but now I'm questioning it. I honestly don't know what the monetization rules are. What do you think of the new Red Sonja? I have never seen the new Red Sonja movie, but someone else in the chat was just talking about it. And welcome in, Boa Jingles. I think you must have just joined, right? I didn't see you earlier. Someone else was talking about it, though, so I think they liked it. No, another person said it wasn't good, though. I did great? Okay, good. Hopefully that's true. Oh, man, I'm gonna die. Alright, can I build... Oh, jeez. I guess I'll just build up like that. That'll do the trick. Seems okay. I think the rules are arbitrary at their discretion. Yeah, I think so too. I gotta say though, I tried watching John Carter earlier. I turned it off so fast because Frazetta's art made me have some pretty conceptions. The John Carter movie is not good. Now, I've never read the old stories of that. I actually didn't even know that they were old pulp stories until just recently. I saw the John Carter movie back when it came out in the theaters without having any idea of what it was. And I did not like it that much. I thought the concept was cool, though. Okay, I'm having the hardest time getting up this thing. There's probably a much easier way. Yeah, it had some mixed reviews. I only saw the OG Red Sonja. It was I don't think I've seen the old one either. Dude, how am I... Oh, there we go. Alright, that's all I've got for resources. So I gotta be able to finish the climb right here. Oh my god. Dude. John Carter is okay, but is a Disney product. Yeah, I guess they purchased the rights to that. Thank God they did not purchase Conan. That would have been atrocious, dude. Can you imagine if Disney made a Conan movie? I'd be making lots of videos though, shitting on it. I should probably get the John Carter books then and Tarzan. Yeah, I think I heard that the John Carter stories are really good. I've heard mixed opinions on Tarzan, but there's mixed opinions on Conan too, and the people who are negative about Conan have never actually read it, so I don't know who to trust. You can remove some of the earlier steps if they aren't supporting anything. Oh, dude, there's skeletons up here. What the? Am I going to be able to do this? No. Dude, these guys are way too strong. Well, I can block an attack. There we go. Oh, my God. I'm not even doing damage to them. I don't think I should be going in this place yet. These guys are here to let me know that I'm not strong enough. I'm going over there anyway, though. I want to check it out. We're getting to the later end of the stream here, so I gotta make sure I've got some good. Books tend to be better. Yeah, Hollywood just, I don't, they sanitize the story, you know, they just ruin it. Skellies are usually good for loot, but a steel mace really helps. That would make sense. As much as I like the Tarzan movie, Tarzan books are better from what I've heard. Thank goodness Tolkien didn't sell the rights for Lord of the Rings to Disney. No, he just sold the rights to Amazon, which is basically doing the same exact thing that Disney did with Star Wars. I mean, I don't know about you guys. I don't know if you've watched Rings of Power. I turned it on, and a couple episodes in, I was like, no, I mean, I don't even think I made it past the first episode. I really did not like it. Same with, I was trying to like Star Wars for so long, defending it as much as I could, and then I saw the Acolyte, and that just completely killed it. For sure. And then, unless it's the Blood and Chocolate book, the movie was better. What is Blood and Chocolate? Is that Tarzan? Or are you just saying the movie for that was better than the book? That was his grandson that did that. Yeah, true. That is, yeah. Did not work very well. Okay, I don't think I should be up here. Wait, it's all of a sudden daytime? It got bright out of nowhere. I have so many skeletons chasing me. I don't even know what I should do right now. Not that. Oh, God. Dylan that's on here chatting, he should do some live streaming of some games that he plays. It would be really entertaining. The only problem is it would probably get demonetized way too quickly. Well, the full moon didn't last very long. I wish it was still here. Movie, I believe, was done by the Underworld people. I like Underworld. At least the first, like, 2 or 3 of them I liked a lot. I'll be honest, I couldn't enjoy Lord of the Rings movies. That's fair. They're really long. I couldn't either. They were so far from the books. Far off. Oh, yeah, they are a lot different. And they're really long, too. Definitely cannot be monetized, yeah. Dude, I can't see anything. I'm so sick of this map. I think I'm playing Exiled Lands from now on. No, I'm kidding. I'll continue playing through the DLC for the live stream, but this is awful, man. I just can't see. Dylan, you have committed heresy. Oh, because you didn't like the Lord of the Rings movies? Yeah, I mean, look, I like them a lot. However, I can understand why people don't like them that much. And as Jess pointed out, there is definitely differences from the books. Some are kind of smart differences. Others, not so much. And the Hobbit movies, now that's another animal. Those were terrible. Those did not do well. Oh, jeez. What did I just press? Sorry, just couldn't get behind 3 hours of an adventure. Yeah. Yeah, for sure. Can you up the brightness? You know, I should probably try that, huh? Is it just gamma, I guess? That's the only option, I think. Let's try it. It didn't help that much. Maybe I just need to up it even more. I don't know, man. This map is just darker than Exile Lands. I don't know why they did that. Also, where am I? Okay, I gotta cross the river. Also, I swear the nighttime lasts longer on this map than on Exile Lands. I'm almost positive of that. What's this stupid chicken, dude? The Hobbit movies should have just been 2, not 3. Wasn't in Peter Jackson control. Yeah, I agree. I think the Hobbit movies, if they would have just made one Hobbit movie, or like you say, maybe 2, then stuck to the book and not added in all of the extra stuff, that would have been better. I mean, Hollywood just doesn't get it. I don't know. They just can't figure this stuff out. They'll never get it right. Lord of the Rings is good, though. They did a good job with a lot of that. Okay, what should I be doing right now? Probably craft a stone pike. I guess that's what I'll do. I don't know why I need to do that. Very true. You can probably make the night shorter in settings. Might make for a better stream. Yeah, that's a fact. I wonder if I can. Server settings. I mean, I think I can't adjust any of these because I'm just on offline sync. Oh, make me admin. Oh. Fascinating. So, can I do that somehow? Day-night cycle. Oh, look at this. That's interesting. Nighttime speed. Day cycle speed. I don't know. How do I do this? Daytime speed? Is this faster or slower? I don't even know what this is. We'll try that. Oh, day-night cycle. Do I need to adjust that one? I watched all of the Lord of the Rings when I was younger and just couldn't enjoy them. They were boring. The new movie that was announced, I'm like, nope, not for me, Chief. Yeah, same. War of the Rohirrim, I will not watch that one. No way. War of the Rohirrim. Probably make the day-night cycle. I enjoyed the maybe slow speed up nighttime. Yeah, dude, I don't know what I'm doing with this stuff. It's so confusing. This is why I don't mess with all these settings. Like, I don't even know what this is. I enjoyed them, but I do agree that the movies were elongated where the books had a lot more action. Yeah, the movies are definitely pretty long. Okay, Stone Pike. That's something I should be able to do very quickly, except I have not unlocked the knowledge for it. Oh, Iron Mace. That's what I need. Or even better would be a Steel Mace. So I can unlock an iron pike and not a stone pike? What's up with that? Or do I just make... Oh, I make it in here. Got it. 30 rocks. We can do this. Daytime to the left and nighttime all the way to the right, maybe? Is that how it is, or is it the opposite? We should all try Lord of the Rings online. People still play that? I didn't even know that was still around. Set day cycle speed to 1, then set night speed to less than 1. Is that right? Let me... Wait, I don't know what I'm doing. Okay, we'll try that. We should, all stone weapons cost 0. Yep, going strong. Wow, I did not know that. Oops, set night speed to highest setting maybe. Is that what I'm supposed to do? We'll find out. We'll see how it goes. Now let's make this pike here. Oh, I'm having glitches on my screen, so hopefully my thing is not about to freeze up. But I am getting close to having to end the stream, so it's almost 9 o'clock. Apply cripple to an enemy. I can probably do that really quick. I never played this, but I'd assume speed would mean the higher would be faster. That's what I was initially thinking too, but it seems like daytime's sticking around for a while now. I haven't played since 2024 because I was in college. I was playing more than focusing on school. Oh boy. Yeah, that's not good. Alright, before I end the stream, I'll start a new journey, and then I will maybe try to get a level up really quick. I think I'm probably pretty close. Close enough. Okay, journey. Which one? I guess we'll do soldier. Defeat an enemy with a strength weapon. Strength would be like the mace, right? Did I craft the mace earlier? Alright, here we go. Club will do. Perfect. Awesome. Invest 10 attribute points into strength. Oh. Okay. Well, I guess that's where my points are going to be going then. Ouch. Dylan, I did not watch the video you texted me earlier yet, but I will when I get off of this. Pike and sword. Oh, pike is strength. Short swords are agility. Got it. Yeah, I want the long sword. I don't want this thing. I thought... Yeah. Where's my level up? We are close. Okay. Before I end stream, I gotta kill a couple hogs. Or a gator. It's gonna be nice next week. I think next week when I stream, I will be able to go further into the map, so I'm not just fighting the same lame enemies constantly. You're good. It's a TikTok. Oh, I don't have TikTok. but I think I can still watch it. Low on water. Dang, dude. I'm always missing that. And food. Holy cow. Alright, here's a gator. Not level up yet. Gotta be close. What the heck? This dude's... I can't hit him. It sent you... I downloaded... Oh, okay. Awesome. There it is. Okay, we got the level up. Do more strength. Wow, I need a little more level up before I get to that. Alright, guys. Well, it is past 9 o'clock, so I will be ending stream here. And if you guys want to see where I get to in the Isles of Siptah, then tune in a week from today on Thursday night at 7 p.m. and I will be continuing, and we can hang out and chat more like this. I really appreciate everyone coming out. Thank you, Dylan, for the super chat. That was awesome. And yeah, stay tuned for more videos on the channel. I've got some fun stuff. Tomorrow's video, I think some people might find a little controversial. I don't know, so we'll see how the comments do on that one. But then next week, I've got some cool stuff. I've got an interview with one of the writers for the new Conan stories. You know, they have a bunch of different writers doing the new short stories, and so I got one of them I interviewed, so that one will be pretty cool. And aside from that, I'll just see you guys next week. Oh yeah, Tim, you will definitely like tomorrow's video, no doubt. And I'll be ending the stream right now. So good night, everyone, and I'll catch you next time.